Hello, hello. Welcome, all you saints and simmers out there. How are you guys doing? How are you on this wonderful Sunday evening or Monday morning, depending on where you are? Yeah. How you guys doing? It's been a good weekend so far for me. I've been having fun. Um, yeah, not a whole lot else in the last couple days, really. I I did get to visit with a friend whom I haven't seen in quite a long time. Visited my husband and I, so it's been really fun catching up again. It's been really nice, and um, yeah, this person's been in the military for the last 4 years, just getting out now. So it's been nice being able to catch up. You know, when someone's in the military, you don't really get to see them that much. You know, time is precious with them, especially whenever they come to visit, because then it's really for a short time. Anytime they have time off, and it's really just them trying to spread every little minute with whoever else wants to see them. Um, but yeah, it's been nice, like I said, to catch up, and especially with the season, the holiday season, and everything. It's been really nice. It's been heartwarming, if you will. So, yeah, other than that, just been at home watching Christmas movies, doing a little decorating. I have some furniture that I'm trying to get to my sister-in-law, but at the moment the furniture's only really made it into the living room. It hasn't made it into the truck to get delivered. So I've been trying to decorate, and I've been kind of trying to just add some stuff here and there. So I've been doing that. And I'm really excited because my husband and I, 7420, we've been working on some gingerbread houses. We've got them all set up. They're all together. You know, they're all stuck together and hardened. And now we just got to get to decorating, and it's really cool because it comes with some piping bags. It's got some it's got some it came with some prepackaged icing in there, so we get some red, some green, and I believe some more white frosting in there, and it's got some candy toppings and stuff too. So whenever we get around to it, we're gonna be working on our gingerbread houses and watching some more Christmas movies. So I'm really excited about that. And this last few weeks, I've been drinking a lot of hot cocoa, a lot of hot chocolate, and so I was gonna show it off. I've got my hot cocoa, I've got marshmallows in there, and it is in one of my favorite mugs. It's my Christmas mug, and it's got ornaments all over it. And I don't know if you can read it, but right here it says "balls out." And the person that gifted this to me is actually the person that came to visit. So it's been a really fun day, and I thought this was the perfect time to bring out this mug, to bust my balls out mug. you know. So yeah, very cheery. Oh man. All right. So for today, tell you what's on the schedule. What we got going on today. So for the first hour, we'll be working on our Sleuth Sunday, hanging out with the McClures for the first hour, and yeah, we'll see what's going on. Him and his new wife hanging out with their pets, see what he can do for work, try to advance on that, and yeah, just working through the detective career. Honestly, it's the first time I've ever gone through that. So there's that, and then after that, probably about 10:30 or so, we are going to be heading into our build mode, and we're going to be working on that for the last couple hours of stream, and that's going to be working on our North Pole Shell Challenge. And that is the shell challenge. excuse me, the shell challenge that is brought to us by Brindolin, the amazing Brindolin. And yeah, we're gonna be working on that, trying to get Santa's headquarters filled up, decorated, and trying to figure out what we will do with the other two little workshop buildings. So, without further ado, let's head on in. Let's dive on in. dive on in. We're gonna pull up the household there, and then we'll switch over screens. You skidoo, we can do. I always think of that whenever we switch screens. But anyways, here's our Sleuthin neighborhood, our 70s neighborhood that we got going on here. I haven't worked on any other buildings recently, but that's probably going to be one of the next things that we do. The well, actually, yeah, we got to figure out a new household for these two. They're working in a not working. They're living in a smaller household. It's our 10,000 simoleon or less house. So yeah, now that they're married, they're going to be expanding their home, their family, and everything. We're probably going to need a bigger house for them. So we're going to have to work on that. Oh no, I'm enjoying that about this neighborhood. We are, I believe, it's Newcrest. I'm pretty sure that's where we're at. But yeah, there are no buildings here. It's like a completely blank neighborhood. I kind of enjoyed that. It's like a blank canvas. As far as um businesses and homes go. All right, get on it. Oh yeah, that's right. Last time we were here, what was her name? Nalani. Nalani was visiting with the spirits, the elementals. Sure. Well, I don't know. Someone called and said they wanted to come over and hang out, but I don't see them yet. Anyways, all right. There we go. There's this person. Her name again? Paka'a. Paka'aua. All right, we're gonna. Oh, nice. You can now take family leave. So yeah, he's gonna hang out, talk with this person. I don't know how they know each other. I think they know Delani, and Delani knows. I'm guessing her. Uh, but yeah, as I keep saying, I tend to live my Sims in a very secluded type of lifestyle. Um, which is really becoming prevalent with the new lifestyles that they're adding in. There's a few others that are basically just like you stay home and you're on your phone all the time. And my other playthrough In my legacy challenge, I got a few people in the household that are homebodies like that, so that's their lifestyles that they're picking up. And I don't know, I don't feel so proud about that. So yeah, this playthrough with these two here, I'm gonna try to get them to hang out and talk with as many people as they can, so that hopefully they can you know get to know people whenever they have parties or ceremonies or birthdays or whatever. Hopefully then they'll actually have people to invite, as I've had plenty of parties where I've gone to try to invite people and they've only known like two Sims. There's only four people at a birthday party, and it's not that great, especially when you're expecting something with a little more oomph. She's tired, she's going to sleep, that's fine. All right. So a few talking points just between these two, and then I don't know. I send Paka home, and then I think we'll have Caleb just hang out with Nova, do some training with the dog. How about that? Before we do that, that's right. He's got the close knit one. Share close knit tips. There. I think I got some hot cocoa on my hand, and now I've got hot cocoa on my mouse. Oh no! All right. Well, cool. And home. There. And Caleb will go for a jog. Nova likes to go for runs, go for outings. So how about that? Oh my gosh. I forgot. It's like a 70s type of deal we got going on with his outfits. So he's got the little short shorts and stuff. Or, I don't know. They have voting for things, and then I don't really understand how all that voting stuff works. I'm guessing it was supposed to tie in with like the elections this year, which I guess is understandable. Trying to get information out like that. But yeah. Anyways. Oh, what's wrong? Connection denied. Oh yeah, that's right. From not honoring island culture. Does Nalani even care about her connection to the island? The islands? The elementals ache in disappointment. I didn't know what that interaction was gonna do. Honestly, I didn't know what it was, so I just decided, let's have her ask for judgment. Let's have her ask the elementals to come over, and then she asked for judgment from them, and then they just were like really mean to her. I guess I don't know. So she got really sad. Someone stepped in the animal poop. It was dog poop. It was a funny introduction. Why not? Oh, no way. That's the first time I've seen that happen before. So Nalani's pregnant, and she asked this lady to, wow, she invited this lady to feel her belly, to feel the baby, and that lady wasn't into it. She didn't want to touch the baby. She didn't want to touch the belly. She's like, no, thank you. That seems gross to me. So I think she might hate children. I don't know. I think I like legitimately. I think that might be her trait, one of her traits. But yeah, Nalani didn't like that. Good to know. Let's find out. No. She has learned that Annabella is a bookworm, and yeah, that's it so far. If we can find a career on her. What does she do? Who are you? Who do you work for? Sweet. Nilani has learned that Annabella is a mixologist at Old Quarter Inn. Always. The hell, he was supposed to take a shower, but he didn't. Gross. Oh, no, no, no. If you're gonna go to sleep, you better tell this lady to leave. You see, you're a guest. All right, so what are we gonna do with this dude? He's got the next couple days off. Well, I guess the next day off. Damn, Nova. Why are you being all loud? Anyways, let's see. Work on some fitness, possibly some charisma. Definitely cooking. Let's switch to cooking right now. We need to work on some pet training. And yeah. All right. Well, I was gonna have him watch some cooking, work on that skill for a while, but he finished with his dinner and just decided he was done. So we'll have him shower. For some reason, he skipped over that earlier. I had him try to shower, and he hopped in. Like we all saw that, right? We all saw him jump in the shower and then jump right out. So I don't know. That was weird. Whatever. I think he felt hungrier than he did feel dirty. I don't know. I don't know. There's a there's no way to get answers from Sims. I'm gonna fix something really quick. It's just gonna bother me. There you go. That living room just felt a little bit off because the rug and the couch were just right up against that wall. Feng shui, you guys, it just felt off balance. All right, so he's gonna take a shower, finish up his shower, and just kind of clean up the house a little bit. Take care of a few things. Make sure the pets are gonna be fed, clean up the litter box. Yeah, definitely wash some dishes. And then we'll have him go to sleep. Let's fast forward through that then. Hey. Oh, that's right. She had to pee. We'll have her do that, and then I don't know, maybe take a bath. Take a quick bath. She is a mermaid, which is really awesome. It's the first time I've played a mermaid, which is interesting. But yeah, instead of having hygiene, having her hygiene go down, instead it's her hydration. Her hydration gets depleted. And we can solve hydration with like drinking a glass of water or swimming in a pool or taking a bath or, taking a shower or something. So that's cool. And it's awesome because, yep, boom, look at that. Her tail. She's got such a pretty tail. I love it. I love it when she takes a bath in this bath because it's like, I don't know. I don't know. I feel like she's hiding it, with the curtains partway closed. But then she's all happy because then you see the mermaid tail just like flop out. It's like, she can finally be herself. I don't know. There's something about that that makes me happy. I don't know. I'm just so happy for her. Oh, no way. I didn't realize she had this aspiration. Let's give her a new aspiration because I didn't realize that she had the love aspiration. Just means boyfriend, girlfriend, go 2 days. Well, let's see what it is. Achieve level 4. Have had 3 first kisses. Romance juggler. Have a strong romantic relationship with 3 Sims at once. Kiss 10 Sims. I've had 8 boyfriends or girlfriends. Oof, I don't think this is gonna work. With her being married and having a child on the way. I mean, she probably could still do it. I'm not doubting that, but not this playthrough. Not for Caleb. He deserves better. Let's see what else do we have. Oh, cool. I didn't see this new one. Extreme sports enthusiast. Part of the athletic noise. acclaimed actress. Well, then, how about we have her maybe become a master maker? Yeah, why not? I haven't played that before. I had a message pop in on Messenger and the notification popped up. Normally I have my notifications off, but whoops. All right. So let's see. What do we have to do for Master Maker? Achieve level 3 in fabrication, recycle 5 times. 5 in fabrication, fabricate 5 items. Have 5 dice. Ooh, this is crazy. Collect insects from an insect farm 3 times. Create 5 candles. Make 20 candles. Complete 5 gigs as a freelance crafter. What? Wow, like I really thought it was just gonna be be the candle making and woodworking, but that's a lot of other stuff. Okay. Um Actually I kinda wanna have her be a best selling author, honestly. Write 2 books, write for 1 hour while inspired, achieve level 4 in writing skill, have written for 15 hours, write 5 good books, publish 10 books, write 5 excellent books, complete 3 bestsellers, have earned 25,000 simoleons in royalty publishing books. Ooh, let's do that. That sounds fun. All right, girl, I'm sure you were watching something interesting, but let's have you watch cooking. I think as Sims, that should be like the first thing they learn. So then that way they're not burning the house down. I love I love how far the Sims have come as far as, their graphics and stuff, especially when it comes to the TVs because now we can actually watch what's going on. I remember before it was like having 3 or 4 different stills kind of loop through or for a while I don't remember if it was all the time or if it was only if you fast forwarded but yeah, I don't I it would like be kind of like a messy screen. um it was like the it was like the frames were going so fast that you couldn't see them, of course. But yeah, they had channel names and everything, but you really never knew what was happening. And now it's at a point where you're basically watching the whole TV show, you're watching the whole movie. You're seeing plot lines and stuff, and everything's actually animated through. It's not just little, you know, it's not just a few stills here and there. It doesn't look like it's just a bunch of, gifs all put together or something like that. It looks like they're actual, little stories. Like they had their own teams working on these different channels and movies and everything. So it's really cool. It's really interesting looking at that now. um one of my favorite channels to watch. I think it's one of the movies. It's either the action channel or one of the action movies, but it's like a scientist in there and, a good guy and a bad guy and someone's tied up and yeah. It's kind of a silly little movie, but I like it. So yeah, definitely these guys are gonna have to move out, and I think we're gonna need like a writing room or a study or something, somewhere we can have the computer separate from these guys here, because it looks like Nova there gets really upset around the computer. And then we should probably have a pet room somewhere for these guys to just kind of hang out. And we're definitely gonna need a kids room. It's a little bundle of joy on the way. Go ahead, fast forward through that. Because I don't know what happened to this lady here. I don't know. Maybe it's her pregnancy, but she is on a crazy sleep schedule right now. So she woke up about 3 a.m. Oh, nice. Yeah, she woke up about 3 a.m. and she's been up ever since then. There we go, jogging, dude. And not. Nope. Go back to sleep. Yeah, she's just been awake for the last 4, almost 5 hours now. Which is funny because it just that's actually honestly how my sleep schedule has been. Um so I work in a restaurant, and for about a week the restaurant had to be closed, had to shut down, and so that meant my husband and I were just at home, left to our own devices, and with nothing that needed to be done, we ended up just we basically were awake during our stream times and then just staying awake for like hours afterwards. So eventually our sleep schedule would be that, we would go to sleep at about 12 p.m. or 2 p.m. and then and then wake up at who knows, 7 p.m. or 10 p.m., depending on the day. And oh my gosh, it's just gotten insane. So at one point I'd be awake, I'd fall asleep from like 10 p.m. until 3 a.m. and then I'd just be awake until I don't know, till the afternoon. So yeah, I don't know. I totally understand how Nalani can just be on a crazy sleep schedule right now. He's basically taking a second nap. Right. There's that. There's that. That laugh, Lou. I didn't see. Maybe he was sick. I don't know. I think maybe sometimes when they have a fever, they laugh like that, like they're getting a little delusional, a little, a little delusional. That's what I was trying to say. All right, come on. I love that music. It made me think of Revenge of the Nerds. GeekCon is in town, which I know is just another festival and everything for them, but it almost sounds like it's supposed to be like Comic Con, which is amazing. By the way, I was there once, went there once, and it was the Salt Lake City Comic Con. was a few years ago, and I went with my husband, and oh my gosh, it was amazing. It was so much fun. We were so lucky. We were so blessed to have gotten tickets because it was actually from one of my brother-in-laws, and he had tickets that he had gotten from work. He was already going to be there for work, so he figured, he'd offer tickets to us. So we used them, snagged them up. We went there. Oh man, it was totally worth the trip. It was, oh man, I it was one of those places where you got to plan ahead if you're going to go there, and you definitely have to save a lot of money if you're going to be at Comic-Con. Ah, cuz before you even get halfway through, it's easy to want to spend like $300. Boom. Easy. Easy. Hey, hey. What is up, Abe Vicente? How you doing? How's it going out there? So, my PC died, and there's this programming thing I've been working on. I figure I can use the machines at GeekCon to finish up, but I don't want to go there alone. Will you come with me? Yes. Yes, he will, and he will bring his wife. I would invite the pets, but usually, whenever you go to destinations like that, you can't bring them. Lame. Ooh, how you doing, Abe Vicente? We are just getting all cozy up over here. I got my big old cup of hot chocolate. Got my hot cocoa with marshmallows in it. Oh, no way. Lucky us. Father Christmas was here too. Clement Frost. All right, let's see what this place is all about. What is this building? I'm intrigued by this building. It's really nice. I love the architecture of it. I love the build of it. What I really love are these things here. They have a short one, then they have a medium one. They got some long ones, tall ones outside. Oh, I love it. Everything's well placed. All right, what's it say? The GeekCon challenges have begun. Head to the computer to test your programming skills in Hackathon, or use the motion gaming rig to test your gaming skills in UGT. UGT. I guess that's supposed to be like GTA, maybe? Or maybe it's supposed to be like PUBG. Nice. How about you two play? Doing good. We just came back home from dropping off presents to family Washington. Oh, no way. Nice. Man, that was crazy. Oh, man. Oh, but nice, nice dropping presents off. That's awesome. I actually just dropped off some Christmas cards in the mail. Um, a few hours ago. A few hours ago, I went to go get some groceries, and I went and dropped off all the Christmas cards. It was nice. It was fun. Got to sit down and listen to a bunch of Christmas music, getting in the mood, signing a bunch of cards. And it was fun because now that Sunny 420 and I are married now, I can just put our last name on there. It's like such a wife move. Don't even need my husband's signature. It's like, oh no, it's okay. I already signed it from us. it's it's awesome. It's like having a superpower. I, I can't wait for you to be able to enjoy that. It's little things like that. Little things like that that make it amazing. Uh, but yeah, it's really awesome though. I have some more Christmas cards I still have to send out. I'll probably have to send one out to you guys too. Ooh. But yeah, it's been nice. It's just been nice getting all cheery and everything, and we've been watching some Christmas movies. And you weren't here in stream earlier, but I was telling everyone that we actually have some gingerbread houses that we're working on too. We got the little gingerbread houses constructed and everything, but we just need to start decorating them. So I am super duper excited about that. No way, nice. Our Streamlabs is back. And it's even got all of the links on there and everything. Oh my gosh, I don't know how long I've been working on that. For months, literally. I'm just happy because then we got the links working on there now. They're actually popping up. And I'm also excited because we had someone else who was a mod. They were a mod for about a week, but they ended up using their powers for evil and ended up blocking Streamlabs. So it took a few days for me to figure out how to get Streamlabs back, but it looks like it's back. Looks like it's working. So I'm excited. I'm excited to be working to have that working and be able to start working on some other additional items to put on the Streamlabs commands. I guess this GeekCon thing, this challenge here was only for them to try working on the hackathon. Oh wow. I thought it was going to have them do a bunch of other stuff, but that's literally all that they have to do. All right, that's fine. That's fine. I'll go and have some food then. Oh, no way, no way. Nalani is going into labor. Nalani is bursting with anticipation to meet her new bundle of joy. You know what? Let's do this. I think we're gonna grab some chips. What? Where is she going? No way. No way. It's like I know I'm going into labor, but you know what? The food stand was busy over there and I'm hungry. I'm gonna grab some chips over here. What is she gonna do? So she's upset. She feels gross from having to use a public restroom, and it says she's got an illness or something. So she's itchy everywhere. But also she's going into labor right now and she's just sitting at a bar eating chips. What is going on here? Okay, let's have her go to the hospital, Lynn. Nalani is going into labor. Follow Nalani to the hospital. Yes, join her. We're gonna join her. Her and her husband. I just can't get over the fact that she just started going into labor, and I thought she was gonna stop what she was doing so that she could, figure out if she was gonna have the baby at home or go to the hospital or what. But she stopped so that she could go somewhere else to get food. Oh man, that's too funny. All right, let's have her. We're gonna follow her to their little operating table. Let's be honest, if I were pregnant going into the labor and this was the machine that they use to get the baby out, I don't think I'd feel so safe. I really wouldn't. This looks like the worst machine to be in ever. If we're all being absolutely honest. Oh my gosh. I didn't even think about what name we were going to give her. Now, Lonnie just gave birth to a baby girl. This baby needs a name. What would you like to call her? Well, first off, we need to give her daddy's last name. That is McClure. McClure. And you know what? We're going to give her, I don't know, the first name that comes to my mind is Destiny. Detective Destiny McClure. And like I said, this is kind of like a retro play playthrough throwback. So I imagine this is kind of one of the names that her parents would have given her. Something like Destiny or Hope or Sunbeam or Moon Ray or something like that. But yeah, they settled with Destiny. They felt like that was the best name. Little Destiny. Oh yay. Oh, I think their baby's at home now. So she's going into labor. She's having the baby, and McClure he just headed on into the cafeteria and just ate. Oh, gross. He is sick. Well, what do you know? Look at that. We got a baby in the house now. Nuvu. That means baby in Simlish. uh, yeah, normally I check on all the trimesters and, moments leading up to a labor. Maybe he's asleep. But oh whoa, his arms were glitching out. But yeah, anyways, normally I follow the pregnancy, first trimester, second trimester, third trimester, and get a little baby area set up and everything. But this time, not so much. Not so much. I just kind of let it happen. Just free flowing up in this house. Yes, Minder. Yes, Minder Beta. I don't know who she is, but she looks like she's a social worker or something. The government, like she works for the government. She's here to check up on us, but you know what? She's our friend. She's just a community member here to check up on us. No. I don't know. I don't know. That's just the vibe I'm getting from her. She looks like a narc. All right, let's find out where she does work though. All right, you talk to her enough. You know enough about her. Let's have you fix that. Yep, because Nilani knows more handiness than her husband does, so that'll be better. Much better. Much, much better. All right. Calgon. Calgon, take me away. All right. I think he's got to work in the morning. Yeah. Let's have him go to sleep. Yeah, actually, both of them. They both need to sleep. We'll see how long they're able to sleep before the baby starts crying. Because we fed it when it woke up earlier, not too long earlier. But I have a feeling it's probably gonna have a poopy diaper. That's most likely what it's gonna be, and then it's gonna start crying about that. Sweet, not bad. All right, there we go. There we go. That's the fussiness we were looking for. There we go. Just some of the noises she's making with the baby. It's just kind of funny. I don't know why. Oh, what if she was trying to communicate as a mermaid, but the baby didn't understand, so maybe that means the baby's not a mermaid. What if? Wouldn't that be crazy? All right. Baby's back to sleep. That's fine. You need to go to bed. Oh, whoa. I did not realize that was broken. I don't know. I think I kind of thought it was raining outside or something. I thought that's what that sound was coming from, but nope. Never mind. It was from a broken valve, a broken sink. Their faucet was running, so he had to chase it. All right. It's taken him some time to try to fix that. Whoa. Yeah, there we go. Sweet. Okay, that worked out well. Yeah, and we'll have him. Yeah, we'll go to work with him for a while too. See if we can get him to a crime scene. Get him to a crime scene. We've already got him going on patrol. We know how to do that. Pretty easy. See what we can do on a crime scene. We haven't done that in a while. I don't know about you guys, but I never really like it whenever my Sims go to the restroom while they're eating. It's always a little disturbing to see someone, to see one of your Sims on the toilet with their plate of food in their hands, or to see your Sim, put their plate of food plate their put their plate of food away, and then they're standing there, pissing into the toilet, wash their hands, and they pull their food right out. Like, really? Come on, man. That's seems a little unnecessary. All right, talk to the chief. Where's the chief? Let's see. Yep. Discuss some case theories. This is so awesome. This precinct, this police station just totally looks old too. Definitely looks like a 70s type of place. Sweet. At a crime scene, you can find clues that will help you track down a suspect, investigate damaged or stolen objects, and search for clues on the ground nearby to uncover more evidence. Also, talk with witnesses to get a report about what happened. Mm-hmm. Yes, yes, indeed. Let's check this out. Take pictures. Collect evidence sample. They're little gnomes. It's too funny. All right, let's see. What about this? So when I was in high school, we did have a forensics class. It was an elective. We had it there for like 2 or 3 years. It was only there for a short while. But I took that class and oh man, I had a lot of fun. We oh we're gonna be taking tons of pictures. But yeah, I took that class and our local high school police officer, I don't know, police liaison. They were there and they were part of the class and um were there to help us through a lot of stuff and how the system works to get evidence going through. That was tons of fun. All right, let's get that one. That'll be the last one from out there, and then I think, yeah, we gotta get these two, and then that'll be it. It's three. So one of the first things that we learned in the class, when you get to a location. Oh. Whenever you're looking around for evidence and it's a large area, you want to go from the outside in. And depending on your location, there's a few different ways you can go. And you can do like a spiral or do like a grid. And everyone kind of like if you have multiple people, you can have them kind of weave their way through. But yeah, the main thing is before you move on, as far as getting closer to the center or going through a crime scene, you want to make sure that you've seen as much as possible because then once you walk through, you're potentially contaminating your crime scene. So I don't know. That's just a little something. A little something I learned. And here I am, 10 years later, still using those things on Sims. This is where your education will get you. Streaming Sims and solving cases. Alright, we're definitely gonna have a bunch of these. Yep. I think we're caught up on those. There's nothing super important. Ooh, there we go. I don't see anything else for us to dust or anything like that. Yeah, this really, really is all that we have. Uh huh. Oh, you should probably talk to these guys, right? Take a witness report from all of them. The crime scene will be cleaned up once you leave, and you will be unable to return. Are you sure you want to leave now? Yes. And that was another thing too, is once you leave the crime scene like that, you really are done with that, and they will be cleaning it up. Bag it and tag it. You're in, then you're out, y'all. Analyze evidence. He's got 17 pieces of evidence and some fingerprints. So let's see what he can do. But yeah, I just love the way they made these detective offices look. They look perfect. All the filing cabinets, this little plant back here. It looks so drab, but also looks so contemporary. It looks like we could film a black and white police movie here, or we could probably film like the TV series Gotham. This could be filmed here. Or let's see, what's that comedy? Brooklyn 99. Yeah, that's definitely what's going on here. Browse police database. This is so intense. I'm just so into it. I love it. What's he gonna find? What's he gonna find with all this evidence that he found earlier? All right, time for him to browse the police database. Well, fine. I can't believe he's really got to go and analyze every bit of this information one at a time. Yeah. I'll have him work one more time on one of these, and then afterwards, hopefully, yeah, hopefully this computer is still open, and then we can browse. Hurry, hurry, McClure, hurry! You're running out of time. Oh no, that one failed. What? One of his evidence pieces, one of his samples failed. Oh my gosh, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do, you guys? Ooh, add clues to the crime map. Yes, definitely. Definitely. Deduce new clue. Clue discovered. Nice. Nice, dude. I'm just gonna have him try to do one more evidence sample, analyze one more piece of evidence, then we will run out of time. Oh man, he has done such a good job today. In my opinion. In my humble opinion. Bam down, bam down, bam down, bam down. McClure. Oh man, I don't know. I think at some point I've got to come up with some sort of theme song for him. Ah, you're running out of time. No. Jet McClure, you've done enough. You need to get out of here. Get some sleep. Get home to your wife and kid. All right, end of shift. Caleb did a fantastic job today. There may be a shinier badge, a new title in his future. No way, nice. Caleb has been promoted to corporal. He will now make an additional 10 simoleons per hour for a grand total of 38 simoleons per hour. Not bad, not bad. He has also received the following bonus. Most modern cell tower rack, get with the gloss metal shelf, the lonely man's shelf, cold steel, Stinkman's wall bench, hard time mirror, the solitary sleeper, the impenetrable 224 simoleons, jaded cell depository, holy door of holding, single serving justice dispenser, the impossible, the don't even try. His next shift is Thursday at 9 a.m. Money earned 328 simoleons. Whew. Man. Quite a day. Quite a day, McClure. Way to go. Some good job. Some good work. Did a good job. That's what I was trying to say. All right, man. Let's get you home. Let's get you a nice meal. Some nice leftovers for you. And get you watching TV with your wife. And it's all the information we were told already. So yeah, his next shift is 9 to 6 tomorrow. Sweet. Well, awesome. Good for him. Way to go, McClure. Let's go ahead and save that. And yeah, all right. So we are done with that. We are done with our McClure section for today. We are gonna go ahead and head over into our build. We are actually gonna take a break. Take a little break to get some snacks, refill our drinks, go to the restroom, stretch our legs, do all of that fun stuff. I keep burping. I'm so sorry. But yeah, after that, we will head into our build challenge, our shell challenge that we're working on, and that is the North Pole build, and we'll be working on Santa's workshops and all of that. All of that really good fun holiday stuff. So I hope you guys will stick around for that. We'll be back with some more late night simming, right? All right. I will see you guys in just a few. Stick around for more fun. Hey, 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 what is up? Welcome back, all of you saints and simmers out there. How you guys doing? Back to our Sunday stream, and we are on to our build mode section. We are working on our Christmas shell challenge, and that is our North Pole build. So, yeah, let's get into it. Let's see what we got going on right now. So these are our buildings here. We had shell, one main shell building there. These really awesome towers on there. Just added some roofs to that, and then those really awesome flags with it. And we originally had 6 buildings that were on the side, but I went ahead and added a couple of those. A couple of those with some more interesting architecture on it to the main building, so it looks a little more grand, a little more like Santa's main headquarters, main workshop there. And then here on the sides, we got a couple extra workshops. We got a letter writing area over here, and we've got our toy building area there. And as you can see, there is still plenty to do, still lots that needs to be done, and that is just with the interior. We haven't even gotten started on an exterior. We haven't even gotten started on working on landscaping. Can you believe that? Insane. Insane. But we are chipping away at it, little at a time. We're making headway. So let's get going. Let's get right into it. So first off, what I want to do is actually want to get in some more mailboxes onto here next. Let's get our Control Shift C. Let's get that cheat bar going up there so we can get our BB move objects on. I'm proud of myself for remembering this early in the game. And we're also going to throw BB show hidden objects on that. I am drinking some hot cocoa. I got some water with me as well. And during break for a snack, I had a Hershey's chocolate bar with almonds in it. So that's what I had on break, and I can just feel myself like I got a lot of burps that want to come up because I just kind of chowed down on those really quick. Here is what I want to do. What I want to do is I want to get several of these mailboxes out here. As I said, this is the letter writing department, letter writing section of things. So I really want to emphasize, it's mail. The mail comes in here. And these are some really cute dogs. I think I'll put you on this side. That one over here. Yeah, I like that. Sweet, 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 sweet. Out of this world mailbox. Too cute. Definitely have that one. Definitely gonna have this modern looking one. Yeah, I think that looks good. I think we can work with that, right? Okay, yeah. That's good. That's wonderful. That has definitely been on my mind for quite a while. For quite a while now. And you know what? While we're out here, there's something that's also been on my mind for a while now that I want to do. So I have a really fantastic idea, really fun idea for out here. One of the departments that I want to have as part of our our workshop areas is sorry, there we go. All right. I hope you've been able to hear me. But yeah, one of the departments that I want to have for our location here is reindeer operations. That is reindeer operations. So we're gonna try to make that as a department or corral or something, a spot where we can be taking care of all of our beautiful reindeer, right? Yeah, how far can we go? Sweet. All right. We got a really awesome corral going on out here, guys. Perhaps we should make it larger, right? Why not? No, 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 no. That's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Boom, boom. I just don't like how it's got that little thing right there. I don't know. I don't know why it did that. Well, darn. I don't know. I don't know what else to say about that. All right, let's try to find a gate that's gonna work here. Ooh, I actually really love that one. Ooh, or there's this one. It looks kind of silly because then it's like a really giant gate, even though the rest of the fence is really low. Ooh, there we go. I like that one better. I love it. That looks so great. Let's go into here. We're going to go to everything. But let's check out cats and dogs. Okay. Now let's see what kind of pet stuff we can find here. Definitely want this one in here. Put a couple of these, maybe 3 of them. Why not? Love it. Looks fantastic. Looks fantastic. Let's see. Ottomans, chairs, rustic dining table. I don't know what we'll need this table for, but it's definitely going to be really good for something. It's definitely got a look and feel that we're going for. What else shall we put into here? So like I said, this is going to be our pet care area, our reindeer department, our reindeer care. Definitely some entertainment, right? For the reindeer. I don't know why, but those look really cute. I don't know. With all the Christmas movies I've been watching, I just imagine like kind of silly reindeer just hanging out, kind of acting like, I don't know, acting like sheep in a corral, just kind of being bored, hanging out. I don't know. That's just the image that I get. There is whatever. Whoa. Giant fountain. Some different signs here. No. Thought they were gonna change the images on each of them like they did with this one, but the swatches were just color swatches. Oh no, what? I could have sworn they were different images on there. Alright, whatever. I'm losing my mind. Alright, sweet. Plenty of these though. Awesome. That looks so fantastic. Man, why can't these fit up here? Why do you look like shelves if you're not gonna act like shelves, you guys? Come on. Come on. Alright. That's fine by me. Have ways around that, don't we? Don't we, you guys? Oh, no. Whenever you do this, if you're going to try to make items just kind of float onto shelves or just you're trying to hack them onto shelves, you got to make sure that they're actually the right level. A lot of times they'll look like they're the right level, but it's just from that perspective. And then you turn and it's like, oh, never mind. Everything's floating what looks like 2 feet off of that shelf there. And friggin' tastic. No barking. No pooping. That's too cute. That's cute. Because I'm probably going to use those little paw prints and stuff because I would love to add a door that's like a shed looking type of door. I want them to look like they're large enough to let the different reindeer in if need be. Ooh. Ooh, that looks so awesome. That giant like shed. That's exactly what I'm looking for. It's a sliding door. Ooh, or there's these ones. Oh, I like these ones. Ooh. Ooh. I don't know. I'm just so into this. I'm so into these doors right now. Okay. Oof. I think I'm gonna go with these ones here. These ones. I love that one. They're really nice. They're really grand. I love the minimalist style of it. But there's something about these ones that just look a little bit more, I don't know, North Pole Christmassy to me. Now let's see. All right, I want to see if I can just try to get like a little rooftop over. Yeah, so it's not seeing these as. Okay, yeah. It's definitely not seeing this as like a room for us to have a wall or a roof on, I mean. So let's go ahead and try to change that. Let's see. Yeah, that works way, way better. That means we'll have to get rid of that window. Just totally fine. Just fine. Means I need to get rid of. Quit moving around. There you go. Get rid of that trim. Sweet. Okay, cool. Cool, cool, cool. I love it. I love it. I love it. And let's give it a metal rooftop, maybe? No, we'll give it the snow guard. Snow wave, roof, and snow guard. The snow wave, roof, and snow guard is perfect for preventing roof avalanches and any resulting snow related property damage. Definitely, for sure, that is what we need. Give it a green one, even though we can't see it. And eventually, I will move this lot onto a a lot in a different neighborhood when where it's not so snowy. That way we can see a lot more of the outdoor, the exteriors and what we've chosen for everything. So hopefully it'll be a lot easier to see. Let's see where we do. Remove that wall. Wait. I love it. Oh my gosh, I love this. I love this so much. There we go. Okay. Okay. I'm so proud of our little pet area out here, our little reindeer department. All right, let's go back to looking at the pet stuff, the cats and dogs stuff. Doing this makes me really makes me want to buy the the pack, the expansion pack, my first pet. Or actually, it's not an expansion pack. I think it's just a game pack. Yeah, I want to see what kind of stuff they have in there too. All right, that's right. We had made it to the wall paintings and stuff. All right, sculptures. Yep, and then that's where we found these things. Books, fireplace, a rug. I don't think we need a rug in there. I don't know. For some reason, these net of boobies kind of feel like they would fit, like they work. They work in here. Ooh, one of these vet signs up here. Let's see, the last sign you'll ever see, a classic design with modern imagery. This colorful sign is sure to lure customers to your establishment. For higher profits, remove the doors and keep them trapped forever. The Grim Reaper will thank you for it. Oh my gosh. That's a bit silly. All right, where do we want this sign to hang? I think maybe just right here then. I don't know what it is about these crates, these stack of crates here, but I love them. I love using them. Yes. Simple stone railing, huh? Be nice if we could get some sort of Oh, nice. Step right up. Check in podium. A little health check. Hill wagger. Beret. There we go. All the plenty of space for all the tools that a vet needs to treat a pet's sickness. It's also pretty fun and somewhat dangerous to right on top of after hours. This is actually what I would love to have for us. We are getting one. What do you think? Green? Yeah, why not? This kind of, I don't know, teal color that we got going on here. Definitely right here. Vending machine. Put a pet carrier in there, right? For funsies. Just for funsies. Ooh. Ooh, love it. And there. Another one on this side, maybe? No, no, that's too much. A robot vacuum? What? I didn't realize we had vacuums in here. What? If your sim is handy enough, they will be able to upgrade it with more belts and whistles. If not, more bells and whistles. If not, you may want to opt for the high end version. Huh. Huh. Interesting. Some of these are her. There we go. That's more of what I want. Cool. Actually, really cool. I was able to do that. All right. Continuing on, what else do we need in here? Other building items do we want to add? Let's look at more storage stuff. Just, stuff to put on the walls and such. Put scuba gear in here. Perfect. Oh wow, that is so perfect right there. I really don't want to add anything else to that. Okay. And what about over here? Well, I think that might be it. I don't know. I can't really think of anything else to be putting in here. Ooh, actually, I really like these. Some nice ones. Nice cabinets. All right, then. Let's move these over. These. Get rid of that one. Move you guys over here. Whoa, that is so nice. Oh, no way. Nice. I really like this. This works. This works for me so well. There we go. That's better. Gosh, this is so nice. I love it. Freaking love it. All right, let's see what we got in here. If there's anything else we can add. That's right. I wanted to add these into here. What if we enlarged them, right? I mean, they're large reindeer, right? Oh my gosh, I love it. That looks so great. Oops. All right, I want to see if we can find a leash. See if that's in here. No. Have a tool here. Why not? Oh, there's that. That's cool. Imagine. Pile of fur. It'd be nice if we could have some more. I'm just gonna not have that there for now, though. What else do we have? Sauce pot, tool injector, pepper spray. Okay, sure, why not? Thermometer there. Stack of books, sack of lunch, tuna, veggie sandwich, paint tube. Ooh, I'm gonna get rid of the paint tube one and let's put these other ones up here. These ones have like paw prints and stuff on them. Pet probe. Holy cow. Crate for transport. That is insane. It's so big. Continue on. What? More pet stuff. Oh no way. Look at all these gift boxes. Oh my gosh. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. I'm just gonna leave that shovel there. That actually looks really cool there. Holiday tree skirt, gardening vacuum. Fine, fine, fine. Skizzers. Reading potion. And then we have all the other fish and stuff like that. Ugh, syringe. Happy fizzy juice. Oh no, no way, the Millennium Falcon. Have it here. Can you believe that? It's awesome. Alright, now we got sodas, food and such. All of our flower arrangements, our plants, our crystals, the crafts. It's a energy Bolt's energy bar. Boost your energy with Bolt's chewy all natural energy bar. But honestly, it kind of looks like hay. It kind of looks like stacks of hay. So, honestly, I think I'm gonna. What if I placed it in here? You know what? Hold on. Maybe I should, wait and then see if I do find any stacks of hay. Because, you never know. You really never know. But if I don't find anything, I think these protein bars actually work super well. In all honesty, it's really insane. Poop randomizer. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah. Garlic wreath. That's what I was afraid of. All right. Now I'm looking at something completely different. I don't remember where I saw this protein bar at, but now I can't find it. Which is kind of sad because I mean these things looked exactly like hay, like giant bales of hay. But just scrolling through right now, just trying to look, see if there's anything else that we want to add. This is supposed to be like the reindeer department, reindeer handling, the reindeer farm. But oh, are we getting close? Maybe we're getting close. I feel like we are now. But yeah, I really don't know what else to I don't know what else to add. There we are. I think I'm having just a little too much fun with this. Having I'm having the appropriate amount of fun. Is that good or do we need to do that lower? Yeah, lower for sure. Boom. Oh my gosh, it looks like stacks of hay. It looks like stacks of hay right there. I love it. I am all for this. I really, really am. I want to see if there's any like straw or hay or debris. All right. Nothing else. Nothing else I can quite think of to add into here, into our reindeer department. Okay, I think we're done with just looking up just completely just pet stuff. I want to keep decorating in here. I just want to start adding some different things now. Add that there. Oh yeah, we should probably start like kind of Christmasing it up in here too. Nice, put that there. What I love about this what I love about these buildings here is that they're going to be so tall we can add just a bunch of garland and stuff all around the top and that'll really make it look holiday up in here. Oh hey, what is up, Uniferosaurus? How are you doing? How's it going? It is doing great. I'm excited. I'm excited you're here so I can show this off now. I've been working really hard, for probably about an hour on this so far. But it is the reindeer department. This is what this building is going to be. I haven't done anything upstairs yet. It's still empty. But on the outside I added on this covered area here, some nice cozy area for our reindeer. They got a little entertainment out here. They got the gates. We got a veterinarian's sign up here. And then on the inside, we have all of our pet food along here. It's next to a giant shovel. I got some cabinets and stuff. Some more pet treats up top. I was just starting to decorate with some antique stuff in here. We got our cabinet. I love how worn out it looks on top too. It's such a cute touch. I got some. Oh, I even put some mud prints in here too. How cute! I got some storage space, some like medical attention stuff, some pet products here. And I'm most proud of this here. In my opinion, these look like little stacks of hay for our reindeer, but you'll never guess. They're protein bars. I just enlarged protein bars. I'm so proud of it. They look so cute. Oh man. But yeah, there you have it. There's our reindeer department here. So yeah, I was just getting trying to get a lot of the main stuff, the main ideas going on. So I was gonna start working on filling up the rest of the walls, getting all the garland and stuff up. Thank you so much. You love the way I decorate. It's so creative. Thank you. It comes from years of practice, decades, if you will. Yeah, it's only been like a decade. But yeah, honestly, it just comes from watching a lot of other people. My two favorite simmers to watch are Lil Simsy and Dr. Gluon. Those two are so creative. I love these giant ones. You need less to fill up a space, versus these other ones. I'll use them later, but the other ones are smaller. You need more of them. There we go. No. I get the smaller garlands and put them against this wall. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. You love you love Kate Emerald. I'll have to look that person up. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, what is Streamlabs doing? I don't know what Streamlabs is doing. It's only supposed to it's only supposed to put up that post once. But for some reason it keeps posting it like four times. Oh yep, see there it goes again. So embarrassed. I was so happy to finally get our Streamlabs working again, and now that it's working, it's working overtime now. Feel like it's in your face. Are you following me yet? You're following me on social media yet? Did you see it? Did you click it? Uh, okay. Have I gotten any snow where I'm at? No, no, I have not. Not yet. It's been getting cold. I actually think a couple of weeks ago when it first was really getting cold, that was probably like 3 weeks ago, it might have tried to snow, But it was one of those snowfalls where you could see it against the street light, but you could tell by the time it got to the ground, it was just little rain droplets. Yeah. Living in Arizona, that's tend to what we get. Tend to be what we get is snow as it's coming down, but it's so warm that it doesn't stick. It doesn't stick for us. So I don't know. It'll probably won't be until January until we finally get some snow, a little bit of something. But again, it'll probably only be here for about a day, couple days maybe, and then that'll be it. And then it disappears, disappears. Oh darn! Thought it was gonna have different colored plants on there, but nope. Gorgeous. I love that. I saw on TV that New York was expecting a lot of snow. Here in South Africa, we only get snow way up in the mountains. Yeah, that's kind of how it is too. Um, the area that I'm at, it's on a mesa. It's like a plateau. So depending on which part of the plateau you're at, you know, you'll get snow. The town I live in, just the way that it's placed, we rarely get snow. We rarely get rain. But the town, like the houses that are about like 10 minutes out of town, they're the ones that are just like they're placed just right enough that they'll actually get snow, they'll get rain. Like I know for sure that there's actually already been snow in those other areas, but here in my town, like in city limits, we don't have that yet. Not yet. It's trying to work on it. Let me see if I can just mute Streamlabs for a second. Like I said, Streamlabs is working just overtime. Overtime. Chill out. Chill out, Stream. I don't know what you're doing. Okay. So I think with just the garland in here, we did like it looks super Christmassy in here. Maybe we can add some garland in a few other places like table garland. Oh, that looks really cute up there. Okay. What are we gonna place up here? I don't think we can get him up there. Can we? Oh, we can. Perfect. Oh no. Oh no, that's not perfect. Silly me. Yeah, he's just too far up. There we go. Much better. All right, that works. That works. I would like to get something on top of this cabinet here, but unfortunately, we have this little tabletop, this end table, so it keeps locking onto that instead. Let's see. What else can we put in here? That was cool. Little mountain shrine. I haven't seen that one before. Why not? We'll just put a little snowman in here. A little more Christmas oomph to it. I definitely want to put a wreath up here. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay. Oh, yeah. It looks great. And as I said, I want to put some decorations or something outside, something for the animals to play around with. I just don't really know what. Ooh, maybe these posts. Ooh. I just had to look on the gallery under reindeer. There's a room that has reindeer names as wall art. Some people have created reindeer dogs too. It's so cute. I've heard, yeah. So I saw a post, I think it was on Twitter, but someone had created some like cheetahs and jaguars in in the pets like creation mode. And so I was thinking like how difficult would it be to make a reindeer? I don't think it'd be that difficult. And I just watched the movie Noelle with Anna Kendrick, and it's got like a little reindeer. I think it's supposed to be like the rent of the litter, but he's just so tiny, and he gets disguised as a dog. So it's like, yeah, that sounds totally plausible. Oh hey, what is up, Practical Juju? Thank you. What is up? Thank you for lurking. I really appreciate it. I really, really do. Thank you. I hope you have a great. I'm guessing you're getting ready to stream, so I hope you have a great stream. Let's see. Let's see. I'll leave that there too. Just, I don't know. Just to have something out here. Because, like I said, I just. It looks so plain and boring out here without anything for our pets here. Okay. Actually, I'm that bigger. There we go. Lovely. Just lovely. Right, okay. I think this looks so great. Okay. So I can't quite think of what else we should put up here. What else we would need. So I think we'll leave it. We'll leave it for now. We're gonna move on. We're gonna move on. And let's see. Oop. Let's look into here. have I just have two people in chat, and then my Streamlabs, like I said, it's just spamming now. All right. Oh wow! I just noticed we don't have little wall there. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Covered up everything. Okay, I meant to just get this one so that we can cover this one panel. Okay, we're good. Good. Okay. And I guess this will kind of be like the lounging area, right? Yeah, I'm just gonna keep this one the same in here. And flooring as well, why not? Okay. What else? What else? What else shall we do? I have a little note, little piece of paper. So yeah, I've worked on the front desk area. I don't know what else we're gonna do in these areas here. We could work some more on Santa's bedroom. Let's see. Sticking out too far now. Nice. That's I don't know. That's kind of cool. I actually got it to curve around there. Okay. I love it. I'm in love with it. A little curve there. Okay. And you know what? I want to get going on some of this decoration stuff on his table. On his table, I want to get some like clutter going on. Right? It does. It it's so perfectly. I have a desktop notification that popped up. I gotta click on that really quick. Okay. All right. Okay. And we're back. Okay. My favorite part is cluttering things up. And we're gonna make it like he's got some different cards and stuff on his table. There we go. Oof, I love these ones. Oh my gosh. And one thing I love about these countertops that we have back here is that they're the ones where we can just keep adding and adding and adding. Like each of these shelves have about 10 different 10 different item spots there, which is really amazing. It's just absolutely insane. Ooh, yes, he's definitely gonna have his own little cookie jar back here. Ooh, ooh, antique tomes. That's what we need. That's what we need back here. Sorry. Sorry, you guys. You were gonna get kicked out of there. Oh, and they even come in red? No way. They were made for this build. Ooh man, they definitely give me a Harry Potter feel. These books here, like I feel like this book right here is gonna open up and try to like eat eat whoever tries to grab it. Oh, I don't know what that is. From the Star Wars pack, but that looks cool. I don't know what this does, but we're gonna put it there. I don't know. Somehow it suits the area. Give out a few of these. There we go. Cool. Oh my gosh, this countertop back here looks just amazing. I gotta tell you. I'm gonna place that one there. Pile of laundry. Florist green. There's another one somewhere around here. I know. I know. That's just a pile of papers. It was one of the debug items. I'm pretty sure it came from the Strangerville pack. But it had a silly title too. It was something like inconspicuous pile of papers or something like that. If I don't find it in this section, in this category, then I think I'll just go ahead and type it on in. Ooh, I like that though. We're gonna put that in here. Next to his Yep, next to his cookies, his jar of cookies. Alright, so yeah, we couldn't find it in here. Paper. Nope, I just want paper. There we go. Unassuming and non-confidential papers. These are the ones I'm looking for. These are the papers I'm looking for. I imagine a lot of the stuff that Santa owns, it's going to be like antique items. Really? Really right now? You're telling me you can't be on these countertops, but you can be on this bar table? Oh my gosh. What is going on here? Insane in the membrane. Right, what else can we put on here? What other office like clutter do we need? Ooh, put some snow globes on here. Oh, you know what? Actually, I think I'm gonna get a shelf then. Oh, can we fit them in here? We can. That actually looks really, really cute. Oh, we got snow globes on here, you guys. He's got a giant piece of coal there. I think that's it for now, actually. I don't know. I honestly can't think of what else he would have on here. Ooh. Super symbolic, right? Having weights and scale. Oh, are you kidding me? Again? Again with this? I'd really like to have this weighted scale here. But it's not gonna work on the countertops. It'll only work on tabletops. It's kind of lame. It is upsetting. It is a kitchen item. I don't understand why you wouldn't want to have it on your counters. Whatever. Nice. I love that. This little cart with all the books on it. It it works well. The librarian return cart. Definitely need to have a globe in here. We're gonna turn that around. Put that right here. Right over here. Ooh, let's do some wall paintings, some wall art. We're gonna do the ones that's like all all hand drawn sort of stuff. Really old looking ones. Those will be nice. I'm thinking the ones that are supposed to be of Brindleton Bay. Because then those ones are like really nicely framed. Oh yes, like that one. Maps. Maps are the best. Yeah, let me get anything that's got a map on it. What's Vlad? Loverly. Loverly. Antiquated posters and art pieces and such. I love them. Yeah, you see what just putting up those paintings did, those art pieces did? It really changed up this room. This wall looked really bare at first, but now that we have all these paintings here, it's kind of like, yeah, it's we don't have any furniture over on this side because you're supposed to be able to look at the artwork, right? And like I said, only using these antiquated paintings, drawings. I mean, these sketches really really sets a mood. It really does, and I approve. J'approved. All right, now we need to rearrange these. I'm gonna put this one here. Uh, where'd you go? There we go. It's not the best, but I kind of like that. That works. I just think it's funny how it makes that sound, that like, bloop, bloop. Just it's the sound of my indecisiveness, trying to figure out where to place everything. So see, now that I moved this over here, now I'm thinking, okay, let's get those other ones back then. There we go. There we go. Close. So close. Yes. Yes. There we go. I think we've got it. By Jove, we've got it. There we go. Oh man, I love that. I love that so much. And a couple of wall sconces in here. And I want to see like just gold. Just the yellow ones. I like these ones. I like these ones. Oof. Alright, I like the red ones better. It looks like that's about it. It's what, three, four of them? Three of them. Three of them. That's all that we're gonna fit in there. So that's all that they get. And let's get some rugs in here. I love this carpet, but having the whole floor just be this color, this pattern, it's a little bit too much. Let's see. Not a fan of those, not a fan of these. I kind of like this one, this green one. We'll keep it there. We'll keep it there for now. Yeah, otherwise it just this room is just way too monotonous with the flooring, you know? All right. We're going to use this red one. This darker red, this maroon looking one. Yeah, just like this. I love it. I love it like this. Okay. And I had an idea. We need a we need a couple chairs on this side. I imagine that these chairs would be like or when he's talking to his head elves and stuff, when he's like getting the lowdown on things, when they're doing their plannings and such. A lot of important discussions. At the same time, I don't know. In my mind, I was like, "Oh man, I can just imagine." I can just imagine these poor little helpless elves walking in, and then Santa's just behind his desk, and he's like, "Here, have a seat. There are things we need to discuss." And he just fires them. And they're banished. Because Santa's harsh. He's a harsh guy. All right. I like these two. These are nice. And I don't know. I have an idea. I just want to see what it would look like. Yes, and I love it. I love it. Little shag rug right there. Love it. Wonderful. Okay, all right. I think we're going to take a break. One more last break for tonight's stream, and then we will get back at it. We are looking at, yep, the last half hour of our stream for tonight. Yeah, like I said, we'll take a break. Grab some more snacks, refill our drinks, go to the restroom, and stretch our legs as always. And we will get back, wrap up a few more things, add some more details, and just finish it up for tonight, and then continue on with our shell challenge here. Because, like I said, this one's a big boy. This one's going to take a lot of time, a lot of detail. So we'll have a lot to work on. So, anyways, see you guys in a few, and we will be back for more. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome back. Thank you for sticking around. Back to it. So we've got Santa's office here, his office space working up here. Coming together quite nicely, if you ask me. But yeah, I'm just in love with this little space right here. This little office chairs. Now that I think about it, let's go ahead and put a little table there. And the one I'm thinking of is going to be the circular one. Yes, this one. The magical mystery one. Just place that in there. And now let's see. Which one would work best? Ooh, that really dark one's nice. That one. Yep. Love it. Loving it. Alright, yeah. Let's grab them a little tea kettle thing for them over here. Alright, the little teapot set that I'm thinking of is not in here. It's either with the miscellaneous stuff or it's just a sculpture. Ooh, actually, we need this one here too. I love it. I love it. What's a little tiny one? A little tiny globe. Yeah, we're putting that on his table. Thank you, Uniferisaurus. Your BRB music is so funky. I love it, right? I love it. Whenever I'm choosing the music, um, I always figure I just want music that's gonna be upbeat, you know? If it's a be right back scene, then it's gotta be kinda entertaining, you know? It's gonna be different than like sign off music and end of things music, you know? Ooh, those are nice. I'm gonna put this little tome back here in the corner. I'm gonna put these out here. I don't know. They're really cool. I don't know why. I don't know what, they're just little stacked treasure boxes, but they look so interesting. I feel like I gotta have them in here. Ugh. Yes. This one. This is the one I want to have over here. All right. That's fine. I don't think we'll put anything else on that table. Ooh. A potions cabinet. Darn, I really don't think there's anywhere else in this room to place this. Yeah, let's place it in here then. Oh, this is gonna be like Mrs. Claus and Mrs. Claus's little bedroom, their little nook. Oh, okay. Never mind. That's the one I was looking for. Fabulous. I love to build. I love being in build mode. By far, my favorite section to be in is in decorations. As you can see, I can literally spend hours in here. Ooh, 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 ooh. These encased scrolls. Do you think Santa Claus would have a Christmas tree in his own bedroom too? I kind of feel like he would. Why wouldn't Santa have his own Christmas tree, right? Make it a classic one. The corner. Next to the fireplace. Alright, let me check out more couches. Yes, we're gonna use instead get a little comfort table. Very little comfort chair, I mean. Ooh, let's get the one with the that little sheepskin on it. This one. Us. Boom. Hey, hey, what is up? What is up, reporter Scooby Doo? How you doing? How's it hanging? I am doing well. Doing fantastic. Still just working on our shell challenge build. Our Santa's workshop build. So yeah. I've just been working on Santa's office here. Got a little bit more furniture in here, a few things. Some rugs, mainly some decorative clutter stuff to put along the tables, put back here. And got a lot of artwork back here, which is nice. Filled up the whole space now. And then just kind of moving on over here. Kind of working on a Santa's spot. the Santa chill zone, if you will. Put that there. Oof, love it. Love it. Uh, I know what I'm going. But yeah, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. It's coming along nicely. Um, I don't know if you've ever watched Santa Claus with Tim Allen. That's one of my favorite movies. And yeah, that's kind of the feel I'm going for. I love the North Pole look that they have for that movie. Everything just looks very grand and very magical. So that's really what I want to go with here. Kind of thinking, what if we put some Christmas decorations there then? I am impatient. There we are. I know there's another one. I'm gonna just type it in. I'm gonna type it in. Crazy. Crazy. Yes, my precious. Precious. I love 'em. Okay, they're kind of large. They're kind of large. There we go. Okay. Both great. Oh yeah, we're definitely gonna deck it out. A little stack of presents. Yeah, we don't need those. Well, they don't make that much of a difference. Okay. All right. I am satisfied. Away with you. Ooh, definitely want some ceiling ones, right? Oh, Bam, bam, bam. Okay. I think that's good. Ooh, ooh, I just remembered we have the garland, the curtain garlands. The framed ones, the ones that can go around your door. Where are you? There you are. And they come in all sorts of colors. Oh my. Oh my gosh. I think I'm just most in love with that bell that they have there. They have the big old bow tie on top and right below a jingle bell. How lovely. Sweet. Alright, let's get a rug. Works for me. What's this middle one look like? Ooh. I think I like that more. Ah, doesn't that look like a grand entrance? A grand entrance into Santa's room. Well, I like that one. Or that one. Okay, yeah, I like that one. The pink one. A couple of the other ones were cute, but they didn't have any sort of stained glassing on it. So it just looked right through the door. There's no privacy. No privacy. Okay. Oh, my Lanta. That is just so freaking cute. Kind of feeling like maybe we need something else in this space over here. I feel like I don't know. I feel like it's lacking something. Need some more oomph. Oh, I know. Let's go ahead and put like a an ottoman or something there. When in doubt, add more seating. You can take that to heart if you want, but honestly, I'll probably say that with like five other things. When in doubt, use a rug. When in doubt, use a plant. Ooh, that's pretty cool. I actually do really, really like that. Ooh, I like that more. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I love it. I love it. It looks great. I wonder if there's a way we could like I don't know. Say, what if there's a way we could make it look like there's some sort of card swipe or something on the wall? Maybe just place that there. That looks kind of sciency and top secret, right? Right? I think so. Yeah, okay. Well, lovely. I really like that chair there. It really helps. Get some plants in here. Because when in doubt, add a plant. That looks nice. It looks so majestic and Christmassy in here, and I have hardly any significant Christmas decorations in here. At least in my opinion. At least in my opinion, I don't. Start putting up some garland. I've been really hesitant to use these white garlands. I love it in this room. We have a lot of red going on in this room, so I feel like these white garlands are such a great way to kind of break that up, you know? Fantastic. And friggin' tastic. Oof. Yes. Let's see, if we add the garland on the inside, would you even really be able to see it outside? The answer is no. Well, sweet. Well, I think that might be it for now, as I said, for now. And yeah, I think this is it for now for tonight. Yeah, I'm overjoyed. Like I said, the white garland really made a difference and I am just absolutely in love with it. I'm all about it and I'm actually really just in love with how well this room has come together. Like I said, with very minimal actual Christmas decorations, this room is very Christmassy. Like this is Christmas as fuck in this room. It really is. And I love it. I love it. Yeah. This second floor is really coming together and I'm love it. I'm all for it. First floor, still working on it. Still working on it. It's making its way there. Making some progress. And yeah, we the biggest thing was getting our little reindeer shop going on over here. So we've got our reindeer corral. Got our sign for our little reindeer veterinarian. And yeah, we got plenty of food. We even got some dirty hoof prints in here. Uh, it looks like hay, some stacks of hay there. But it's actually protein bars. Can you believe it? I'm actually just super proud of that. Really, really am. All right, let me put a Christmas wreath out here. This wall right here is just uber blink. Love it. Okay, I just want to add some garland to this wall here. But boom, there we have it. I think we are done. I think we are done for this evening. For tonight, just for tonight. We will be back for more of our Christmas build on Friday. Go ahead, and I'm gonna save because you know me. We've been using we've been building for about 2.5 hours, and I have not saved. I'm sorry. I don't know what's wrong with me. I mean, honestly, anything could have happened, and where would we have been? We would have been just in the same spot as where we very first started. All right, let's go ahead and switch screens around. There we go. We're done. Ready to wind down. Yeah. It was a good stream. Another really great stream for tonight. We got a lot done. We started out with some sleuthing, our Sleuth Sunday stream. Worked on that for an hour, and that was really fun. That was our live playthrough, and our family there. They just had their baby. The dad, he just got a promotion, and like I said, I'm in the talks. You know, where we got to start working on getting them their own home, a new one, because they're just living in their little tiny 10,000 simoleon or less home, which is, you know, giving them some growing pains, if you will. And yeah, after that, like I said, the last 2.5 hours we've spent just here in the North Pole. trying to get our little workshop, I don't know, business lot taken care of. I don't know what to call it. I mean, other than Santa's workshop, other than the North Pole. I don't know what else to describe it as. But yeah, as you can see, we got a lot of stuff going on here. We've made a lot of headway. It's all coming together. I mean, we've been I always just think of it as when an artist is working with like a big giant block of marble and they got to get a sculpture out of that. That's kind of what we're doing here. We're just kind of chipping away here and there. And like I've said several times, we've made a lot of really great progress. I'm really loving it. I think it looks fantastic, honestly. Awesome, yeah, for sure, for sure. I enjoyed hanging out with you guys as well. I enjoy you guys all popping in, saying hello. I really appreciate it. Appreciate all of you lurking creeps as well. But yeah. So yep, that's it for tonight. Be back for tomorrow night. We'll be working on our mandatory Monday stream. That is a live playthrough of our Legacy Challenge. Working on getting through 10 generations in one household. We're currently on generation 3. So we're making pretty good speedway with that as well. And then Friday, we will be right back at this, working on our Christmas shell build, whatever you want to call it, the North Pole, our Xmas shell build, Xmas shell challenge, and yeah, after that, oh yeah, this Friday stream will actually be Christmas, and I do plan to be here. I will be spending Christmas with my family, but I don't think it will be there until 10 p.m. at night. so so I'll have time to be back and hang out with you guys. I hope you guys will tell me about all the little goodies that you guys have gotten. And after that, just some more shell building fun, and then I will tell you guys later what I have in store for January and what we got coming up. But yes, until then, I will see you guys later. You guys have a great night. I had a fun time. I hope you guys had a fun time. And yeah, see you guys for some more. All right? You guys have a great night. If you liked what you saw here on Twitch, you can find me on Twitter and Instagram. That is at Hopi_Beezy, HOPI_BEEZY. You can find my YouTube videos the same, Hopi_Beezy, Space TV. And as always, you can find my creations on the Sims 4 gallery. All right, you guys have a great night. Thank you guys so much. I will see you guys next time.